Why couldn't they do?
They didn't want to. That was it. They would only do that. It was the summertime, so it was a shitload of people around.
Fuck off.
So they've sort of gone, nah, fuck it. We're not going to cook all these other meals. Either it's tomato-based, or I got to admit they were fucking phenomenal. Like it was bloody awesome, but it didn't allow me to. I really wanted a fucking, a cream-based fucking pasta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get it, and it was just like, fuck that. So
yeah, that's not fair.
Sometimes when you fucking get overexcited, that's when you sort of go, yep, nah, shot myself in the foot. I'm gonna eat shit now.
Expect nothing, don't be disappointed.
Yes, true.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So
I'm building up a fucking appetite after all this food talk.
Tell me about it. I'm just like, oh.
I could go some Indian,
actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I should cook a curry. Oh, I'll cook a Thai curry tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Enough ingredients? Yeah, should have. Yeah. But I know. Look, like I say, I still have to cook. I mean, and this is the thing for myself. It's like if everybody's eating, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't have to eat fuck all of that meal as long as everybody's eating and everybody's enjoying that meal. And I don't need you to tell me, Benny, it's the best thing I've eaten. Just enjoy it. No. I'll go back. Look, we've had parties where people have gone out of their way because, chef's coming tonight. And it's just like, well, just cook me a fucking meal, mate.
Yeah.
Don't try to make something above and beyond. I'll eat whatever everybody else is eating.
Yeah.
Don't make a fuss about it. I'll actually enjoy it more than you trying to make a fuss out of something. Like I've had Anna's friends where they fucking, Benny's coming around tonight. We're gonna make a fucking, tortellini or fucking. And I'm just like, just make a fucking cake. What do you fuck?
Yeah.
Just don't go exotic. Just keep it simple, people. So
start slicking your hair back because you're getting angry. Just make me a fucking cake.
I ain't doing that for enjoyment, people.
Benny angry.
Yes, I'm angry. What else been going
on? Just work. Been writing a little bit. Done a few interviews on other podcasts. I saw you on with Dave Hewman. That was funny.
Yeah. Fucking. Once again, I've got to tell you a quick story. I'll make it really fucking short.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out my fucking phone. Like, as in he goes, just, turn it on and shit. And then I turned it all on. And, the shaking bit was actually in my hand. And he goes, why did you have it in your hand for? I don't know what to do with it. Fucking technology. Benny hates the technology.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Yeah, no, I had a chat with what do they call it? What is it? I think it's called Signal Fault.
Okay.
I should have looked this up before we start talking about this. But it's two girls from Brisbane, two comics from Brisbane, and they run a podcast. It's good. Sorry, I'm still trying to wake up. I'm going to do my laundry and go back to bed, I think. I'm just over life, I think. I just want to stay in bed. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. It's fucking sleep all day. So if only I could get paid from being in bed.
Easy. You just walk in there. Fucking as you walk in there, just fucking trip on something. A fucking Nick. Fucking. We'll get one of the guys to accidentally go, you get one of like the apprentice or something like that. Just reverse his car out, man. For fuck's sake,
No, well, this thing's got a webcam, so I don't know, start a cam show.
All right, and all you hear is the dings in the back. Ding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ring.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
thank you, Lonely Blonde 69. Yeah. I actually got a message from. I'm not gonna name. No, I'm not gonna name him. He's a very good friend of mine. He's featured in a few bits I've done, but he sent me a message saying, "How's isolation going?" I was like, "Bored shitless." Okay. Oh fuck! Excuse me. He goes, any luck with the ladies? I was like, no, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, there's something about isolation that makes the girls really keen. Like they're hitting me up for once. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, me and my housemate, we've had a discussion. We're both being hit up left, right, and center.
Oh, Jesus.
We think it's because of isolation. I was like, well, fuck. Well, you know,
it's got to be.
Good for you.
Just think about it. You know.
Well, it got me thinking. Maybe now's the time to do a cam show.
We could. Wouldn't you rather that they were there?
No, I want money. I don't want to go back to work. That's the whole point of this.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go. I can't be fucked going back to work. I would rather jerk my knob or.
So pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I want to get paid for it because as the Joker said, if you're good at doing something, don't do it for free, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna maybe start
jerking off on video.
Cam show.
Wait a minute. What's that?
No, if you need lube, you're not doing it properly.
Sanitizer. No, it's not lube. It's sanitizer.
That should have been burned.
Oh, God. Could you imagine that? Somebody just accidentally... Could you imagine just changing up the fucking lube to fucking sanitizer? Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Oh.
That would be fucking awesome.
Imagine if you just shaved your balls.
Oh, fuck.
And you nicked yourself somewhere. Fuck, that would hurt.
That shit.
Oh, that would be out of commission work. That'd just be I need a box of ice.
It was actually one of our friends back in the day. It was probably, I don't know, it's probably 10 years ago now. Shout out to Herbie and Patel. Patel was an Indian guy that he ended up coming to work for me. A long time ago. I used to run I was a head chef, and he came in and 945 visa, whatever. Ended up working for me. Great kitchen hand. Kept him on for a fucking long time. And anyway, I moved on to another place. And as I moved on to the other place, I've dragged him along with me. Lovely guy. And it was funny. We're heading out one night, and he turned around and he goes, "Hey, want to go pick up the nice women, Australian, And I was like, "Oh, well, you're married, India?" And he's like, "No. I still want to go out and pick up an Australian woman." Cool. And he goes, "But I need to shave me nuts." I go, "Fuck no, I'm not giving you me clippers. What are you, nuts?" And then one guy that we know, he turned around and he goes, we're just chatting away, and he goes, "Oh, Herbie, you got any clippers?" And Herbie's like, "Yeah, I got clippers. All right, clippers." He gives him the clippers. Anyway, he does his thing, shaves his nuts, does his thing, comes back to work the next day. We're all sitting around having morning tea. He goes, "Oh, here you go. Thanks for the clippers." And no, you're welcome. No dramas. And I looked at Herb, and I looked at India, and I said, "Did you tell him?" He goes, "No." "Are you going to tell him?" "No." "Wow. Perfect opportunity for me then." I've looked at Herb, and I've gone, "Do you know what he did with those clippers, mate?" He goes, "Yeah, he cut his hair." I go, "As you can see, there's no remnants of any haircut on his head." "But if you'd like India to drop his drawers, you might want to see his nuts." He lost his shit. He grabbed it, no word of a lie, straight through the whole fucking thing, straight in the bin. We were pissing ourselves laughing. This guy was like a real fucking germaphobe type person.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like if you turn, but not just like that type of thing, but if you just like sort of gone and just touched him, lost his shit. Lost his shit completely.
Yeah. We can't do that anymore, coronavirus.
No, you can't do it now, but yeah.
Shouldn't do it.
Back in the day, we used to fucking grab bats and lick them and stick them on.
Leave bats under his pillow and shit.
Oh, God. He used to lose his shit when we do some dirty shit like that. "You dirty cat. You're a dirty cat." Well, bro, come on.
I remember the podcast name. It's called Feedback Error. So if anyone's listening and wants to check out
Feedback Error.
Feedback Error. Yeah.
Shout out to the girls.
Two very funny ladies.
Sorry. Shout out to
it was good.
Two funny ladies.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, excellent. What were their names?
Gemma and Jade.
Gemma and Jade. Well, we should get them on. Try to do a 4-way. Oh, come on. Always trying to be funny. Trying, I said. Trying. Oh, God.
Yeah, we could try that.
Oh, 4-way. Okay, I'm in on it.
Bring the peanut butter.
Oh God, stop it with the peanut. We're gonna get back to comedy, right?
Yep.
Somebody's gonna hear this podcast that we don't know, and is gonna yell out, "Say, you like peanut butter, do you, Benny?"
And you know what? I hope I'm there for that.
You probably will be. We'll be like, nah, fuck it out. Or some guy throws a jar of peanut butter at me. That'd be even funnier, actually. So if anybody's got any ideas while I'm on stage, you want to throw a bit of peanut butter up on the stage, it should be fun.
That'd be brilliant.
Oh, God. Jeez.
No, I'm all up for that.
But yeah, fucking. So yeah, we talked about food. We talked about. We haven't really touched on what's going on in the world because we really just it's the same.
Because the world's fucked. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got a question for you. What do you reckon? What do you reckon with this thing that Trump wants to do now? Like get him all back to work. What's your fucking take on that?
I think that's borderline suicidal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 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 I mean, there's no one around. Like, I mean, obviously we're not in America, but like here, like there's no one around. Like we're working at half capacity at my work.
Yep.
Or thereabouts, and they're trying to get us to do like, chores around the joint. But like it defeats the whole purpose. Like you're not meant to be working. That's the whole point. Like mechanics aren't exactly essential. Whereas America's fucked compared to us. Like I can't remember the tally, but I remember hearing something that New York, for example, was ground zero now. Like that was not ground zero. That's the wrong word.
Shitload of people dying.
Yeah, New York's like the epicenter of it or something. I can't remember the right fucking words for this shit, but I think that would be silly. Like if you open back schools up and I don't know, just went about your daily business, like that shit would rise quickly, I reckon.
Did you see that? Did you see that jeweler out in Camberwell? Is up on Camberwell Road that some jeweler wanted to open up and going, oh, we should allow people to come in. And I saw him a couple of nights ago on
jeweler.
It was a jeweler out in Camberwell Road. He's turned around in the news and he's basically turned around and said, oh, we should allow people to buy jewellery, people have got anniversaries. And I'm just like, fucking, are you for real, mate? Like, I get people got to make an income. I get it. I understand that part of it. But if we're all in the same boat, you're not really spending money. So you're not going on holidays. You're not wasting petrol. You know what I mean? Like, fair enough, you got to pay your electricity, but even that, there's a bit of leeway and all that sort of shit. So, we've got to deal with it. Sort of. Go
online, you fucking idiot, or do like private consultation. If you desperately need something, like I've got friends who are like beauty technicians.
Yep.
I've been doing cash jobs here and there, and that's just one person coming to my place and just doing their car.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I would understand if there was some sort of lenience of, you're not feeling sick. You're not feeling sick. All right, you need your hair done. I'll do your hair. Like I kind of get that, but then people would probably take advantage of that as well. But jewelry, like I think if your partner doesn't understand that for this anniversary you couldn't get a this and that, due to this situation, then she's probably a bitch.
Well, he was adamant. Like this guy was adamant. I mean, and he was just like, we should be allowed to work, and I have to sort of, have to send all my people home, and I think he's complaining basically because he's not sending money to pay his people. So, wait a minute, you've been in business for fucking 30 odd years, or however long he is, but he was in business for a long time.
Yeah,
still is obviously, but if you haven't earned your money and you haven't got a bit of surplus.
What are you doing?
You're a shit fucking businessman. you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you haven't worked out for tragedy or fucking anything that comes along, well, fucking so be it. I mean, not to sound like a cunt or whatever, but nobody floated my boat when I had to fucking get myself out of shit in my restaurant and that. You know what I mean? I had to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no government fucking handout or any. And you see it, like fucking Virgin and all that shit. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that work there. Don't get me wrong. I feel 100%.
But where's all their fucking profit?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Where's it gone?
Yeah.
The cunt owns an island. Sell the cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Even if it's at a loss, you can still pay your people, and the people can still stay on.
Full of shit. No,
You
they
know,
don't give a fuck about the staff. It's obvious. You can tell which businesses don't give a fuck about the staff, and these businesses are going to be very lucky if these people return to work. I think.
Well, my biggest fear of all that is these businesses are allowing a lot of shit to sort of, no, it should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Yeah, I don't know, man, because some of these businesses where you go to, like, I mean, even the supermarkets and that, I'm sort of sitting there going, fuck, I get it. We all need essentials.
Yeah.
But when they're not, they're not, no gloves, no sanitizer.
No.
And they've got nothing. And you're sort of sitting there going, it's like you go to a register. And it was like today, I'll give you an example. I'm fucking at the register, put my shit on the register, pommel it through. No worries. Use my card. Bang, bang, bang. Fine. Go to the car. I use my own sanitizer, my own fucking, 100 proof fucking alcohol that I keep in the car and shit. It's for these occasions, people, so don't get fucking too crazy and try to break into your car. You might find something you want to fucking find, like a fucking body. But anyway. But, there's no sanitizer for the kids or anything. And I'm just sitting there going, fucking hell, man. There's no protection for these young kids, you know. And I get it. It is for an older people, but you don't know how good your immune is.
No, the big companies don't give a fuck.
You know? It was like some kid was 15 years old in England. He died.
Yeah.
So what? He didn't hit a young person? Yeah, he did actually. It's like, but nobody talks about it because, like, oh, we're not going to scare everybody. Well, I don't know. I'm just like I say, I don't want to sound like a fucking doomsdayer or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But if America does this shit at the moment, I reckon we're all going to go backwards.
America will go backwards for sure.
But we will too. What, you can't stop people fucking traveling. People will just go, well, America's done it. I can go fucking there on a business trip, or I can come here or whatever. Bang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They come here, they jump on. That's how it fucking spread. They jumped on the plane. Because the thing was, it didn't just start, like might have started in Wuhan, but those people were heading out to Europe.
Yep.
So then it spread through Italy, and it spread through fucking other European countries. You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear, that they'll be so like, oh, let's get back to work, that the people that can't afford proper fucking care in America, they're fucked.
They're going to suffer. Yeah,
they're going to suffer so bad, and it's just like you sort of sit there and I feel bad for it. It's just like it really, like I was listening to a podcast the other day, which actually quite surprised me that he actually went like we all love Rogan, yes,
yeah.
You know, but he said something the other day that really fucking pissed me off, and I don't give a fuck if I ever met him and he wants to fucking put me in an armbar or wherever the fuck he does. You can try, but I always say I don't give a fuck how jiu-jitsu fucking heavy you are. You can't outrun a fucking bullet, mate. I can tell you right now. But what really pissed me off, he was talking about the homeless in LA. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a place in LA where one side of the road's all these homeless people, and the other place, and it's got like the houses, houses and shit, and the homeless are just hanging out there. Well, they've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So what are they supposed to do? Like, you just fucking turf them out? Fuck it, I've got money now fuck off, homeless people. Well, no, we've got to help these people in some way. We're lucky in this country. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We are fucking lucky that we don't have to pay for our medical and all that shit. We are. I remember when my parents used to say when we were kids and that, oh, lucky country, mate. We live in a lucky country. We fucking do, mate. We do. Forget it. This country is one of the luckiest countries in the world, mate. Thank God.
Might have a muppet running it at the moment, but yeah, we are in a lucky country.
Well, yeah, look, we've had dickheads running this country a long time. You know what I mean? But in the same token, we're lucky that we've got our unemployment, we've got our fucking medical, we've got our fucking, so we don't look at like race, creed, color, fucking money. There are certain points. Yes, definitely. There's a bit of a divide, but when somebody gets sick, they don't sit there going, oh, you're a millionaire and you're a poor fucker. You know what I mean? You might, if you're a millionaire, you might get better care, obviously, but
or quicker,
but you'll still get care in this country, which is awesome, I think, anyway. But
no, it is. I agree.
But we'll see what happens anyway.
Oh, fuck knows what's going to happen, man. It's going to be...
But I just hope, like, I mean, if they start losing more people, it's just going to be like, fuck, what are you doing, people? What are you doing? And I don't know. He really, like, it did surprise me what Rogan said, and you know, they were taking the piss out of it. Maybe they were just joking, but I don't think it was them joking. You could actually see they were getting a bit heated up about it.
Yeah.
Because the homeless people, what they were doing in the houses, they were getting sold across the road, for example, where they were staying.
Yeah.
The homeless would pack up his shit, go across the road, wait for the real estate agent to rock up and go, well, if you want me to move now, you've got to pay me to move. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they were putting pressure on the people that were trying to sell the place.
Oh, squatters' rights.
Squatters' rights. But they weren't actually staying in the house. It was actually on the road.
Yeah.
So they sort of get like people sitting on the road and shit and be like, oh, you can't do that. There's got to be a law against it. You know, and then you see other shit that you see on bloody on the channels on YouTube and stuff, the stuff that they're doing, and you're going, you know, some of these people just don't give a shit. It's just like, you know,
no.
You know, but it was actually quite funny. Joey Diaz said it beautifully. You know, you've seen his stand up and shit.
Yeah,
he's hilarious. He's just like, fuck up, motherfucker. You know, he just like turned around and he did an interview with Rogan, and you could actually see the fear in him, like, as in, I don't know, this is bigger than what we are, sort of thing. Like, as in, people are sort of like taking this very lightly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like they always say, he's a lovely guy, but he, you know, you could actually see this was a real like eye opener.
Yeah.
And it is, because it's like anything could happen now. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
You know, this is the first time the whole world as a collective has stopped.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, it says it happened since the fucking Ice Ages, Dark Ages, fucking Roman Ages, whatever you want to fucking call it. It hasn't happened for a long fucking time.
I want to know if there was that sort of feeling like when World War II was on here. I mean, I know we didn't really get that affected by World War II directly, as in terms of, you know, it being on land. I mean, we lost fucking thousands and thousands of troops, but I mean, like, in terms of it feeling like it's on your doorstep kind of thing. I know Darwin had an incident with a submarine, but like, I wonder what the feeling was then compared to what it is now.
Oh, look, what I know of it, like what I was told as a kid, my grandfather and that, and he was in the army overseas.
Yeah.
It was fearful because, you know, all the ladies were home.
Yeah.
So there was a fear of who knows, they could kill us, they could take us out, whatever, you know what I mean? So there was a big ass fucking fear in that sense, you know. You just didn't know what the next day would bring. There was no food, there was no, you know, we're lucky now. We've got the internet, we've got everything, we've got lights, you know, thank God we've got everything. But
yeah,
there it was like, you know, fuck, you know, you couldn't stoke a fire just in case they saw fucking smoke coming out of your chimney. Shit like that. It's like, you know, I just reckon it would have been fucking scary as fuck. Well, my grandmother said it was scary, but I don't know. Just I reckon I don't think we see the real. How can I put it? We're still inundated with media.
Yeah.
So for us, it's just like, it's another story they're trying to push out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if that all shut down, I think people would be like, yeah, something's fucked. You know what I mean? Something's really going on here. So that's the real fear factor. You know, like we're all connected, and that's why everybody's saying, "Oh, stay connected, stay connected." I reckon if that dropped off, the media shit somehow fucked up.
Yeah.
And God forbid if it did, people would be losing their fucking minds, I reckon.
Yeah, good call, actually. Yeah.
You know, because we've still got, you can watch Netflix, or you can you know, jump on your Kindle, or you can fucking listen to the radio. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, I think back in World War II or fucking I or whatever, it was like World War II, obviously, but World War II would have been like, you know, they'd sit next to the transistor radio and hear what's going on in fucking England.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas we've still got the ability to fucking see the rest of the world and what's going on around the rest of the world. So that's why I think we're lucky in that sense. But if we had nothing, like if this wasn't going on now, like as in us talking, or, you know, nothing, you know, the person you're living with, be you know, partner, friend, girlfriend, whatever, I think people would be losing their fucking minds.
Yeah, good point.
You know. Yeah, I got one for you. What about what happened to the animals in World War II? What do you reckon happened there?
What do you mean?
Like, like the people would have had pets, dogs.
Yeah.
Do you think? Like, what do you reckon? They just all died, disappeared. They fucking ran to the hills. I was always wondering about that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, as in the places that were getting bombed and stuff. And
yeah, I mean, would they just fucking annihilate the animals and shit, or would it be like?
Well, Hitler had 2 German shepherds.
Yeah.
And he apparently offed them when he committed suicide because he didn't want anyone having his dogs.
Okay.
Always
wondered about that. Like, just like how we all got dogs and cats and all that. What would be
were pets as popular back then? I've got no idea. I mean, I know farming's always been a thing, like for centuries, but you look back, like cats came from a certain part of Egypt, and then they sort of became different breeds from all around the globe and shit. Like apparently ginger cats are descended from Vikings.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. I got 2 of them though, but there's in some documentary I watched. But
what was it? Viking porn?
No. Or Game of Thrones, as I like to call it. No, it was some documentary about cats. It was fucking awesome. But like, I don't know. Like I kind of look at it like cars per household. Like, there's a lot more pets and cars in each household than there ever has been.
Yeah,
I think. Were pets as popular back then? I've got no idea.
True.
Because the Queen's always had dogs.
Yeah, corgis and shit. Yeah.
Corgis and stuff, and
I've always wondered about
as the royals.
What happened to the animals? Like that? That's always been there in my head. Going, what actually happened? I mean, don't get me wrong. I reckon a few of them fucking blew up and shit. You know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
but there's got to be, like, did they run away? Did people just go, oh, run? Run, kitten, run.
I only know this because I listen to the Ricky Gervais podcast, the Ricky Gervais show, like every night. But apparently, the first bomb that was dropped in Berlin hit an elephant.
Oh, Jesus.
Killed an elephant in a zoo or some shit like that.
Fuck.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I really don't know. I've never thought about that, and now I'm really curious. Like, what did happen to the pets?
Mentioning elephant just then, have you ever seen the one where the Nikola Tesla and what's his name, Westinghouse, fucking they were doing testing on, like, the currents, fucking the AC currents and shit, and they were fucking electrifying a fucking elephant. You ever seen that one?
I've heard about that. Yeah,
oh, you got to watch it, man. Fuck me dead. They actually hook it up to like the power, and they fucking fry this fucking, I don't know how many tons an elephant is, but Jesus,
at least 4, I think an elephant is 3 or 4.
Oh my God, this thing was burning up, bro, like steam coming off it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was some freaky ass shit. It was just like,
that's fucked.
Just to prove a fucking point.
It's like how they killed the second shark in Jaws. Second Jaws 2. I watched that last night.
Electrified it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he chops the fucking cable. That's like the only movie where, like, the second's as good as the first. It's just different. It's the only sequel that's worth watching in anything I've ever seen.
Well, it was like last night. Anna put a Man from Snowy River on. It was on the TV.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, do you remember this?" Okay, fuck, I remember watching it as a kid at school, but it's been a long time. And it was actually funny. You would have laughed. Oh, one part of the movie, it's gone. They were doing like a dramatic scene where the guy was getting run over by horses, right? Yeah. And you could hear the music, ding, 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 and they're playing the music in the background, and then you hear the after the guy, and then he's like, "No!" And then he gets up, and then as he gets up, there's like a stallion over him, and so the stallion's like trying to crush him with its front hoofs.
Yeah.
Hoofs, not poofs, hoofs. And he's trying to crush him, but the I mean, I know there was no CGI and shit like that back in the day,
Yeah.
and they did the triple close up where it was like dun dun dun, you know. But it was the horse, but it was the horse's face. I was pissing
like that.
Yeah, it was like that. But then you had the horse, and it was just like boom, 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 and you could just see his horse's face like getting even closer to the camera.
Oh God!
I was laughing my head off, going, "Fucking hell, jeez, man." And we loved like shit like that back in the day. Lennon goes, "Oh, like fucking Jaws." Yeah, I don't know. Jaws a bit different.
Yeah.
But it was. I mean, you watch Jaws now and the shit that we watch now compared to what it was, you just go, nah, that's just fucked up.
Oh, Jaws is still brilliant though. Like no CGI. Like, no, I think Jaws is timeless. I think.
Yeah,
like,
but just knowing what we know now.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But like, you look at, you look at it compared to how it stacks up to, like, compared to. I'll look at it like music videos, right? All the shit from the '90s, like REM, Live, the Cranberries, all that sort of stuff, like the big names in the '90s. They have a certain quality about their music videos. Like, it has a richness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at videos from like 10 years previous, they look like home videos. And then you look at 10 years after, and you can see the CGI kicking in. It's just cheap and nasty. Like, it hasn't aged. Well. Whereas you look at Jaws compared to, say, something like, I don't know, Lake Placid, or like the Mummy or something.
Yeah.
And you look at the CGI in The Mummy, and it's laughable. It looks like some cunt did it for his school project. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that shit doesn't age well. Whereas Jaws, because it was all puppeteering and you know, stunts and all that sort of stuff. Like, it just, as dumb as it sounds, it seems more real.
Gotcha.
I don't know,
but yeah, it's just just seeing it. It's just. The two different, it's two different realms, I suppose. I mean, but it just makes you laugh. Like, but I don't know. It was actually funny. I was watching an '80s movie the other night. I fucking don't know. What was it called? Last of the Post or some shit. I just found it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Some old comedians. I don't even fucking know their names, but I know they're comedians, like old fucking comedians, you know. And they're like in their 80s, 90s, or whatever the fuck, you know. No, not that old, but they're probably in their 70s doing this movie. And it's just funny, like, how shit it was. Like, just you're looking at it going, it engrossed me because I just wanted to watch something different, because I was just sort of overwatching all the shit that's on now. It's just like, oh, okay, I'll watch this, you know. So,
can you hold on 30 seconds, sir? I just got to plug my charger in.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was low.
I'm just taking a piss now. Just waiting for Geordie. He's got the level horns in the back. My God, he's got a little voodoo doll. What the hell's that voodoo doll there? I'm describing Geordie's abode. There's a skull. There's a voodoo head. There's hey, Geordie, I feel like Miss Helena. I don't know. He probably can't hear me now. He'll be back in a minute. I'll have to run him through it again. I was just explaining your humble abode, describing the things in the background. I felt like Mrs. Helena from Romper Room. I can see a voodoo doll. I can see a skull.
Oh, I actually stole this from a bar once. I was really drunk.
It's it. So, well, like when I sold that midget. I haven't got him around now. I'll get into that story one day, people.
Yeah, no. This chick I was seeing, they had been to steal it for some sexual favor. I can't remember. So yeah, I did it.
And please, you didn't do the Hamlet thing. Hold it up.
Oh fuck no. I stuffed it up my shirt and walked out. Yeah. No, it was from a Halloween decoration thing at some bar that I got fired from like 10 years previous.
You probably
So it's kind of like a late fuck you because they withheld pay or something. I don't know.
you took the skull and you went, give me all your money, motherfuckers.
No, I just took the skull and got really good head afterwards. That was about it. So yeah.
Hey, shout out to good head chick. All right.
Oh no. I'm digging myself a hole in.
She probably listens to this now. She's probably like, all right, I gave good head. All right.
Oh, I highly doubt it. I'm not in contact with many people I've been with.
Jeez. Give them the herpes and they're gone. Is that what you're saying?
No, there's no herpes here. Fuck off. No herpes here.
No herpes there.
Don't get that fucking word out. That'd be bad.
No, Geordie hasn't got herpes. Well, I don't know if he has or he hasn't. I mean, if any chicks want to come on and verify me. Dudes, I don't care.
I'll get Benny to give me a physical next time I'm on.
No, don't do that.
You can have a look. You've
seen the size of these hands. You don't want one of these hands. Fuck the hand. You don't want the finger up there.
I've never said anything about my butt. I just like hold my dick and look at it. But yeah, given the size of those hands, yeah, that'd make me feel bad.
I'll be grabbing it going. You'd be like, fuck, my dick looks so small in his hands. Sorry, in his hand.
It'd be like it'd be like that effect when you see a fucking gorilla on a tricycle at the circus. That does not look right.
This is not on.
No, we've gone off the rails here. We get from movies to this.
So what else? Have you been listening to any music?
I have actually, yeah. Been on the rabbit holes with YouTube and stuff. Really digging Hayley Williams' solo project, who is the singer from Paramore.
Okay.
I only really know the song Decode, the one that came off.
So what is it? Like heavy metal, rock?
No. It's like I've never heard anything like it. I fucking love it. It's like very soulful, kind of funky, bit of electro, a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. If anyone wants to look it up, Hayley Williams, Simmer or Cinnamon are the two songs I recommend.
Hayden?
Huh? Hayley Williams.
Hayley.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a singer from Paramore, but yeah, it's really interesting. How about yourself?
Actually, haven't listened to much. I actually, what did I the other night? I think I did. I think I upgraded my Spotify, and then I just couldn't turn it off. Like I put it down, like I turned it on to fall asleep.
Yeah.
I woke up, it was still on, and it was yeah. I had Boys to Men and fucking like that on. But yeah, no, I haven't really got. I get in these. I don't know. Like sometimes, like I might turn around and go, "Fuck, I got to listen to fucking Poison." Fuck, I got to listen to fucking. I don't know, fucking bloody. What do you call them? Bloody. I don't know, AC/DC. I got to listen to fucking all these fucking bands that we were listening to, you know, in the late '90s. Late '80s, early '90s. You know what I mean? And it was just like fucking. It draws these memories back when we're listening to them.
I've got a theory about boy bands, yeah?
Mm.
You know how there's a saying, the devil's three-way?
Yep.
How the number one rule is you can't make eye contact?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't reckon that came from actually fucking. I reckon that came from in the studio when boy bands were doing their soulful tunes.
Before they were fucking.
Well, yeah, that too. But like, no, could you imagine like another level doing that song, Freak Me Baby? You know the one that was on the LG movie?
Yeah.
Let me lick you up and down. Like, could you imagine like one of them being in the booth singing, "I want to get the whipped cream. Let me show you what I mean." And then the other dude's like, "Dude, don't fucking look at me while you're singing that." Like,
don't make eyes prick.
Yeah. Because like back then, you all would have been in the booth at the same time.
Yeah, but they would have been more. Don't forget, they wanted it back then. You know what I mean? They wanted to be stars. You know, like they do now, as in YouTubers and shit.
Yeah, no. I get that.
Yeah.
But like, I just can't imagine that would have gone down well. Like staring at your mate while you're singing something like that.
Yeah, but
When you try to get chicks, I don't know. That's where I reckon
were they trying to get chicks? Think
I
about
don't
that.
fucking know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
You know,
Who knows?
turn the page on those guys. I don't know.
I got no idea. I just can't imagine being in the studio and someone singing like, "Let me get the whipped cream. Let me show you what I'm," and making eye contact. Like, no, don't.
That would be hilarious.
I'm gonna come back in an hour. Make sure you're done. I'm gonna come do my bit.
What is this white shit on the fucking wall? Stop doing this shit.
We redecorating? What's happening?
All that fucking, what was his name? Peter Andre. Remember him?
Oh, hell, mysterious girl.
That's
Yeah.
it. Oh my God, we listened to that. Jesus hell. Thinking about some of the music that I listened to over the years, like, oh God. You know, do you remember Wigfield? I think she was either Dutch or fucking Swedish or something. She really had the beat, you know, the fucking you could rock the subwoofers on her music. It was all right back.
What's the name of the song too?
Oh, I fucking can't remember the fucking songs. Wigfield. Fucking hold on. Talk to the crowd. Talk to the crowd. I'll fucking
Wigfield.
That was Wigfield.
I don't listen to dance music all that much, so this might be except for Dead or Alive. You spin me right around. That is a fucking tune, and I don't care what anyone says. That is an absolute tune. Wigfield.
Remember, ooh, la la, sexy eyes. No. I'm gonna take you to paradise. Oh God.
Oh, does it go just like that? I'm sure you're doing it justice, Benny.
I actually am. Wait a minute. I think I am actually doing a bit of fucking justice. Fuck you.
I got this.
I got this down pat, motherfucker.
do you ever hear songs and think whoever pressed record on that should be shot?
We'll probably get pulled, but a quick one.
I'm happy to get pulled.
Yeah, I know you are. Wait a minute.
It's one less thing I've got to do.
Sound. How the fuck? Oh no, I can't play it through the thing. Okay, nah, won't allow it because we'll get pulled on the fucking. We'll get the podcast pulled if we.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Do you ever hear a song and think who the fuck let that happen?
Yeah,
they should be shot.
But here you go. Fucking, I remember when Achy Breaky Heart came out, right? No, listen to this. I was actually I was making a 16mm film at that time. I was in film school at the time, and I was making a film. We were doing it and I'll never forget it. Footscray Road. We had a servo. We were doing a film. We were doing a whole. It was about a boy that had a Down syndrome, and his brother was looking after him. Anyway, that was my whole premise of the movie.
Yeah.
And then we were setting up for the next shot. As we were setting up for the next shot, I sat down and I was watching early morning fucking news. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time we were allowed to film there. And, you know, Achy Breaky came out. Don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart. And I was like transcended into this song. And I was just like transfixed to this fucking screen looking at this guy going, who the fuck is he? He's unbelievable, you know, like. And it actually hit. It actually hit. And I just went, oh man, I got some good fucking taste in music. Now these days it's like fucking Achy Breaky Heart, motherfucker. You listen to that shit.
I just don't think you'd understand.
Oh fuck me. It's just like, oh geez, I listened to some weird ass shit. I mean, it was funny, you know, like, and it's funny, like, as I got older, my tastes, I don't think evolved. It opened me up to different music. You know what I mean? I remember growing up and I thought like fucking heavy metal was all fucking satanic music, so I wouldn't listen to it just in case there was an underlying fucking thing to it. But then as I got older and I started listening to a lot more of that type of music, and I mean, it was you know, let's call it cock rock or whatever you want to fucking call it. You know, your Poisons, your AC/DCs, all that sort of shit. And I mean, I know AC/DC isn't cock rock, but that type of music, you know what I mean? Like that heavy rock music.
Yeah.
not like full on heavy metal, but that type of rock music. And I didn't listen to it back then because I just thought it was all fucking satanic.
Yeah.
It's really weird, like how you grow up. You don't, I sort of grew up like, the devil's music. Don't listen to that shit. You know what I mean? But it was just fucking love ballads, man. Them screaming out fucking love ballads. That's all it was.
Yep.
Now listening back on it, that's all it was, and it was fucking awesome fucking music.
Yeah.
And it's quite interesting how your music tastes evolve and change. Like I said to you, did you listen to that Bishop Gunn?
No, I forgot. No, you got to send it to me.
You got to have a listen to this guy. He's fucking awesome. Like, I mean, all right, it's got a bit. I know you don't like country, but it's not that twang of country music.
Yeah,
I love music that can tell a story. If you've got a story within your song, you've got me. You know what I mean? If it's just fucking bullshit that's coming out of the person's mouth, nah, not interested. But if it's actually got a fucking story behind it, as in I can picture myself in a certain realm or whatever it is. I like losing myself in music, movies, music, that type of shit. And it's quite interesting when I listen to music now. It's like I'll just listen to it just to lose myself in that music, or bring a thought back or whatever the case may be. But but I've got some fucking weird ass tastes, man. I'm telling you, like you sit there and you just go, fucking, this guy listens to that shit.
Give us an example.
I just, like I said to you, I love country music for some reason. Country music for me is fucking hands down. Anna would not get close to country music. And I said to her, hold on. Let me just fucking break this shit down for you. You know what I mean? And I started pulling some shit up and, she got into it. Like the Mumfords and Sons, they're country. I know you hate them. No, I get you hate them.
So
but they're country.
boring.
Yeah. All right. It's boring music to a person that loves music like yourself, that's been a musician and all that sort of stuff. But if you're going to break in the music and listen to what they're singing and shit, I mean, it's all about, losing my girl and losing my guy or whatever the fucking shit is, you know what I mean? But some of it's fun music. It's uplifting. I think it's uplifting.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
It's not depressing. Like, sometimes when you listen to music, I don't want to be fucking, if I'm in a shitty mood, I don't want to listen to music that's just going to fucking make it worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need something that's going to uplift me. You know what I mean? Like Thunderstruck. If I'm in my car and I hear Thunderstruck come on the radio, I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck. I'm 47 years old now. If I heard that song in my car right now, I would smoke up my street end to end. I'm not kidding you. That's what it brings back, that memory of, back in the day when I had my Trans Am and I'd fucking put Thunderstruck on. I'd just be sitting in Chapel Street fucking smoking them up and shit, couldn't give a fuck,
Yeah.
That's that. It brings back that memory of that music. I mean, I look at some of the old shit my old man used to listen to. What is this shit? It's like,
yeah.
You do go through those phases, but it's like, but some of the shit that's out now, it's like some of the music's pretty fucked up, bro. I don't care what anyone.
It just all sounds the same.
Yeah, it's we haven't got, like, at one stage, like Britain and Australia, we had some decent ass fucking bands come through, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like now, I don't know, like where do you actually go and see a decent fucking band? As in, you could go see fucking Barnsley, you could go see fucking I don't know, fucking Mossy, you could go fucking see all these fucking people. You know what I mean? You could actually go to a pub and see this fucking band.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, no, it's like I'll go to a band. They might be up and comers, but they're struggling because they can't afford it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then you go, these guys are good, but they're not going to get picked up because fucking they're not part of the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard.
But they might be fucking awesome. Like, it's the best sound you've ever heard, but because not being part of the system, they're not going to let them through. Whereas all these other people were just like fucking phenomenal back in the day. You know what I mean? And the voices, some of these voices, sorry, but I don't think half these people that are singing at the moment, without the fucking mixes and shit, they couldn't do fuck all.
Agreed.
I'm not going to sound like I know a lot about music and shit, but Like I've seen people like, you know, where I've gone, fucking hell, man, they sound exactly the same as the fucking radio or the CD I just listened to.
No, I completely agree.
That to me is a musician. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't record what you can't play.
Yeah, and then you know you see him live and you just go, fuck, that sounds like shit, man. You know, I remember when Alanis Morissette came out, right?
Yeah.
And she was massive, you know this. She was fucking
Yeah.
huge.
She's fucking huge.
But she live, she was shit house, bro.
Really?
Shit.
Oh.
Shit concert. Like she could not sing live.
Oh wow.
Blew my fucking mind. You know? Could not sing live. You know, and then you sit there and you go, well, fuck, I just paid fucking over $100 for this ticket. What the fuck?
Shit, that's really disappointing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she couldn't. She like, you know, like you could listen to her videos and all that. No, didn't sound nowhere near that. Nothing. You know, and then you go see other people where you just go, fuck, they actually sound exactly the same. And that's what I want as someone, if I'm going to see somebody that performs, like they've said, like, I mean, all right, Pink's music you probably don't like, but
no.
but she's a performer.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see a performer, she can perform. You know what I mean? You just be like, fuck, that's a performer. You know,
Just
people like that.
though.
Yeah, all right. The music's probably not to your taste, but as a performer and somebody that can actually get a crowd going and make everything just gel and hit.
Yeah, no. I respect that, but
you know, that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody like that I've just paid my $150 worth of fucking music for.
yeah,
That's going to entertain me for those 2.5 hours that I've just gone to fucking see them. You know, it was funny because I never saw Barnsley live ever. You know, as I was growing up,
yeah,
and I ended up seeing him at the Palais. And this
Yeah.
was late. This was probably about, it would have been about 10 years ago now. And I'll never forget, bro. Fuck me, dead. I was just in awe. Like, you know, when your jaw's hitting the ground going, oh,
Yeah.
my fucking God, this guy's phenomenal. Just his fucking scream was running through your chest. It was like, the fuck, this guy's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
blew me out of the water. Like, and that was just like, I'd listen. I've had all these albums, still got all these albums and that, but never actually went to see him live. And then just this perfect time, yep, I can go see him. We're going to see him, and it surprised me with the tickets. And when I saw him, I said, "Yep." And even at that age, I've just gone, "Fuck, this guy can sing," you know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I think we've lost that, as in the music in Australia. You know, like we haven't got real. I'm not saying we haven't got talent, but we haven't got these raw fucking, you know, bands that you can go fucking see, or somebody that's gonna.
We do, but it's just so hard to put on a show sometimes. Like I personally, and from personal experience, I think we're flooded with bands and.
But do you think we're flooded with fucking shit acts? Like
Yes.
people that are just you know, that whole bullshit of the fucking idol crap, voice crap shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are some really good, and I'd like to think I've played with some of the best musos in Melbourne, like not just the heavy scene, but like they could take the world on, but it's just hard to, because like to get out of Australia you have to have money. Like to get something overseas you have to have money. To even get the plane ticket to go do a tour somewhere, it just costs money that none of us have.
Yeah.
Like you would literally have to take out a bank loan to get anywhere. And I think.
Well, what about these people that do, like, say, these tours to fucking Europe and shit? I mean, is that still expensive and stuff?
It depends. I've got a mate in a band who has done, I think, 3 or 4 tours of Europe and made money off it each time. But his record label looks after him. Okay. So I think it all depends who you're with. It just depends. Yeah. But the other thing too is, like, you don't have to leave the house to be entertained. Like, I can tell you about this band right now, and you don't have to. Obviously, if times were different, but I could tell you that they're playing this Friday coming.
Yeah,
I can get us tickets. Tickets are only $20, and you're going to have a good show. But you could look up the band now and make up your mind whether or not you want to go see them. There's no one takes a chance anymore, I don't think. Like everyone,
but it sounds different. The thing about it is, this is what my point is about the whole sounding different. Now, I'll see them on the video. That's all polished.
Yeah.
I want to see them raw. You know what I mean? Like, as in, set up on a stage. Things can fuck up, as we know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you see them and you get wow. It's that element of I'm having a drink, I'm kicking back, I'm enjoying the fucking music. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be judging everybody that I see, but if I see some fucking teeny bopper fucking idol person come out and trying to hit fucking big notes, and it's just like, meh.
No, I totally understand that, but I think the internet's kind of fucked it in a certain way where it's like, you know, you can look up anyone and everyone,
Yeah.
and you can make up your mind in a matter of seconds whether you're actually going to spend money on that ticket and bother going out of the house or doing something else that night. Like, no one, like...
But isn't that risk that you want to take, if you know what I mean? I want to take that risk.
A lot of people do that, I don't think.
You don't think?
Nah.
So you reckon people still fucking want to be told what to go fucking watch and shit?
Well, no, not so much like that, but like back in the day when you had like your Led Zeppelins and your Beatles and all that sort of shit, and you know, like they'd do a radio interview and then everyone would watch a TV interview, and everyone would watch that on that Friday or Saturday night, and then a month later they come along. Meanwhile, in that time, everyone's bought Led Zeppelin 4 in that month.
Yeah.
Before they came here, and then the arena sells out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like there isn't that build up and that mystery of why I don't think there is anymore. But
no, I agree with. But the same thing with movies. It's lost that mystery to it. You know what I mean? That
because fuck all's original anymore. Everyone's remaking shit, or you watch something that's a redo of that movie or whatever. Like, I don't watch trailers anymore. I like to know who's in the movie, and that's it. Because the trailers are the selling point, and they usually give away a plot. Like, I can't remember what the fucking movie it was, but it ruined the whole movie, the trailer. Oh, fuck if I remember. I hate going to movies anyway. But, like, just refuse.
Yeah.
Like, trailers usually fuck it, but...
Oh, they fuck it because they hit all the good spots, and just like you get there, and it's like, what is this shit? You know, yeah. But look, I don't know. I mean, I just reckon when our talent's a bit at the wayside at the moment. I want to see some fucking real musicians come out and just fucking rip a new asshole. It's just, you know, we can't be listening to the shit we listened to in the 90s. You can't say...
No, and some people will. Some people get their shit together in this downtime, and everyone's going to be hungry, whether you're a consumer or you're an entertainer.
Yeah.
And some people are going to make some waves, I think. And that goes for comedy, that goes for music, that goes for movies, that goes for all sorts of shit. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Fuck yeah. Well, what else? What else are we going to talk about? Let's fucking do another 10 minutes before I fucking pull the pin.
Yeah. I'm ready for dinner.
What else? I don't know. Fucking.
This is weird because everything's shut down. Like, can't do anything.
Yeah. But there are people out. Like, my mate was doing. He's actually still driving Uber. He reckons there's a lot of fucking people in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they're going to fucking like those building sites and all that sort of shit, like jobs like that and that. So he's actually still getting a lot of rides in the mornings.
So why are they taking Ubers?
Because they don't want to fucking take their cars, or who the fuck know? I don't know. Fucking no one take the public transport. I think that's the biggest.
Oh one. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I wonder if is public transport even going?
Yeah, it'd still be going, but I don't think there's a lot of people using it. Definitely not.
I'm not going to try it. I hate public transport the best of times.
Fuck yeah, fuck people.
I'm an adult. I've got a car.
No, public transport. Not my cup of tea.
No, fuck that.
You know, fucking catching a fucking tram or train or fucking. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't talk to random as it is.
No, fuck that. When a fucking pregnant lady doesn't want to give up her seat fucking for me to sit down, fuck that shit.
I need this seat more than you. I'm going further.
Yeah. Look at my weight. Look at my waist. You weigh about 100 kilos. I'm nearly double that. So back the fuck off.
How do you know I'm not pregnant?
I got impregnated late last night. Fucking did it. I'm going to lose a tootsie.
You got a food baby and his name's Vindaloo. Fuck off.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking hell. It's just, yeah, it's a weird ass fucking time at the moment.
It is. I've been playing a shitload of Call of Duty. It's been fun.
Yeah. I'm still deciding on what fucking system to buy. I've got to get the, you know, I'm probably going to get PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then, because I like the FIFA soccer. So,
yeah.
So I'm big, used to play back in the day and shit. It was quite funny because I had a look at my cupboards and I fucking PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 64, fucking Wii. Jesus, fucking, I haven't got a fucking PlayStation, you know, PlayStation 2, but no PlayStation 4. Fucking hell, I've got to get one of those things.
Yeah. You may as well. Everything's cheap at the moment.
And they're not that cheap, man. They're like fucking $400.
That's cheap compared to what they were when they came out. Because there's a new one coming out soon, I think.
Jesus. Now I'm going to go backwards again. Fuck.
No, just get a pre-owned one.
But they're still expensive. Like I jumped on eBay to have a look the other day. They're fucking still running about fucking $450. JB selling them for $409, I think it was.
Pre-owned ones.
Like the used ones. Like somebody's had it and want to sell it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They're not cheap. They're not like fucking couple $100. They're fucking all running up, and I think because of the fucking corona or the fucking COVID-19, everybody's just like, got nothing to do. I'm going to buy a PlayStation. So
yeah, fuck maybe.
There, it's gone through the fucking roof. I think.
Try EB Games because they normally throw you a few games as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and try EB Games.
I got to have a look because fucking just something else to do. So I've got the accordion out. I'm editing. I'm going to end up pulling out my flute in a minute. Not my flute, my flute. Anyway. But it's just funny. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sitting here going, I just pull it out. Oh, pull that out. Oh, fucking hell. It's like, fucking hell. I even did a fucking remodel of our studio, man. I'm like, I've got to fix this desk up. So I've remodeled the whole fucking studio now. So.
Oh, shit.
I know the couch is still in the same place, but I couldn't get behind the desk and watch TV at the same time.
Okay.
So I've gone, well, if I want to fucking edit, I've got to still have the TV on. I can't edit total silence or, you know, at least something going on in the background.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see the TV because my back was facing the TV. So I've spun it around and tweaked that up and put a board up there. I don't know when am I ever going to use this seat? See the blue thing? That's an eraser and there's a massive I don't know when I'll ever write a fucking idea on this board, but hey, it's there now. So
it's what's that saying? It's better to have it and not need it than
need it, not have it.
Yeah. It's like, who knows?
But yeah, it's just a weird ass time. But we'll be prodding along. We'll be fucking knocking out a few more and hopefully get a couple of guests next week. And
yeah, we got some guests coming up. We'll just need to organise it.
Yeah, we'll get them out there and have a bit of a chat to them. And I'm still keen for the 4-way, so whenever you want to put that out there. Hey, you said they like having fun and they're a bit loose. Like,
yeah, no, they are. They're good. Yeah.
So, yeah, tee it up. Get it going. It was a pleasure talking to you tonight.
You too, buddy. I'm going to work out whether I'm going to get pizza or Indian.
Get Indian.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah.
Well, if you're checking your fucking shits now, you might as well check your ass.
Yeah, true.
It's tighten up like a bit like fucking turkeys. Jesus Christ.
Careful how much Vegemite you use, people.
Yes, thank God he didn't say peanut butter. God, somebody's going to throw that at me.
Yeah, right.
Well, thanks for listening to BJ's Balls Out Comedy Podcast. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, everyone.